Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
Once.
When was this?
2 years ago.
Oh boy, you're a recent cheater.
Hey everyone, I'm Keisha.
I'm Claire.
And we're here to talk about the first 4 episodes of Love is Blind. First, we have to talk about Uche, Lydia, and Aaliyah because there was a lot of drama in this trio. What are we calling this? A trio? Triangle?
A love triangle. A friend triangle.
A friend triangle, yes, because Uche and Aaliyah really hit it off in the pods. But Aaliyah and Lydia also built this really great friendship, and then mini bombshell drops.
The first being, Aaliyah revealed that she did cheat on a former partner, which I actually don't even find that to be a bombshell. Like, who cares? We're in the pods. This is its own thing. But Uche was so pissed, and he scared me.
I would never do that to somebody else, and I think if I did, like, I have the type of conscience where I would have to tell that person about it.
Okay.
If anyone was in the wrong in this situation, it was Uche.
Uche was so in the wrong. He was just attacking, scolding her.
She was completely honest with him from the get-go, and she admitted she was wrong. She felt so much regret. And what really struck me in that moment was she was being so vulnerable to him, and he just really switched off his charming personality and became just so cold.
How much longer were you with him after you cheated on him?
3 months.
3 months.
Didn't care about her feelings at all. And that says a lot about who he would be in a relationship. Like, would he ever think about his partner's feelings if they ever came into another conflict?
He cannot get arrogant. He cannot get cocky. He cannot be superior for you. He knows better. He's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay, so after he was just being so judgmental to Aaliyah about how she had cheated on someone in the past and how she had lied to them, she was a liar, he comes in like the next day, the next episode, and he's like, oh, speaking of honesty, I have to like be honest with you about something.
One of my dates, on the first day, I walked into the pod and it is a girl that I have dated in the past.
And can you guess who that was? Lydia!
The plot thickens.
That just makes the conversation between Aaliyah and Lydia after when she's like breaking down over how he reacted to her so much worse because like, girl, I just think it's so messed up that she's like giving her this advice, knowing in the back of her mind that she was just with this guy and didn't even tell Aaliyah.
Yes, dark. It's scary. I'm scared of Lydia. She's a liar. Something weird is going on. But I thought the advice was good. Maybe she was just trying to help her.
Yeah, I don't want to come down on Lydia too hard because she does seem like a genuine person. All of the heat should really be on Uche at this point because remember, he also admitted that he cheated in a previous relationship, that he kissed someone. Hello, pot, kettle, come on. Are you kidding me?
He was like, yeah, but I cheated on someone in high school.
Yes, and all of this talk of honesty, meanwhile, he's been lying to her the whole time is just, wow, show your ass.
I don't buy anything he's saying. I'm not buying what he's selling.
I don't want what he's selling.
That's so true. Even if it was on sale on clearance, I'm not getting it.
Uche, unfortunately, Aaliyah has decided to not continue with the experiment.
Now we have to talk about this love square or whatever between Johnie, Stacy, Chris, and Izzy.
I love diamond, a parallelogram.
I actually have a really good connection with Izzy.
All of the girls were losing their damn minds over Izzy.
Hold on, who's your number one? Izzy?
Oh, I think Izzy.
I was really anti-Izzy, like, right off the bat. I don't know why. I thought it was weird that everyone was like obsessed with him.
I was gonna say also, Izzy was giving us nothing.
I know! He's like a blank slate. That's why I don't know why everyone is obsessed with him.
Who's your number one?
Izzy?
But I feel like I actually would like an Izzy because then I just get to talk the whole time. And like, then I'm just having fun with myself and he's not bothering me. I'm kind of here for that. I think I love Izzy.
Really?
Also, Johnie is just very odd. To me,
weird vibe.
she's, girl, weird vibes. Because
But I did like her at first, I'll admit.
she's a very good actress, I will say. Because, you know, she came off as someone genuine looking for love, you know. But then after their first date, she's like, I love you.
I love you.
Yes, that shook me to my core. I had to pause the TV, take a breather. That was insane.
I think it's that thing where, like, you know, when in the pods, a couple is like, I love this one generic thing, and the other is like, I love this generic thing too. And then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I love you. So we're compatible.
Yes, that is a common theme in the Love is Blind universe.
And so here's where it gets messy, because Izzy, my goodness, Izzy, our favorite guy, give us nothing, Izzy.
He's giving us nothing, and that's what I want out of a man.
So he's in his little love triangle with Stacy and Johnie. And in the end, he just had, you know, better chemistry with Stacy. So he decides to go with her and dumps Johnie.
We respect that. But before that, Johnie had already dumped Chris.
Emotionally, I have a stronger connection to someone else.
Right.
So she was really banking on the Izzy thing. So I did feel a little bit bad for her in that moment.
So are you ending things with me?
Yes, I am.
But then she goes crawling back to Chris, and that just was not right, and that was not nice.
You're like the safe choice, telling me everything I need to hear and makes me feel so secure, but in some ways that's less exciting.
Girl, talk about this man like he's a pillow or a bowl of oatmeal.
Also, to your point about her just being in love with the idea of love, she was talking to Izzy, and Izzy was like, oh yeah, like, he was upset when you broke up with him. And she was like, oh, he was? And then she like went back and told the girls, and she was like, yeah, he was like really upset. So I'm like rethinking things.
I found out Chris was so torn up about our breakup. I was like, did I do the wrong thing?
I think it's a twofold thing where, yes, she likes being desired, but also she knew where those cameras were, and she knew that she had her moment, and she went for it. Hats off to you, Johnie, for playing the vulnerable, just unlucky in love, desperately wants to be in love heroine of your
Hats off to you, Johnie, for playing us all and playing me.
Yeah.
Because I fell for it.
Another couple we got to get into, JP and Taylor. Now, when I saw this couple, I thought, they seem kind of normal.
No, not normal. Not normal, Keisha. Have you noticed this man is wearing American flag accessories in every single scene? He has American flag socks. He had like a shirt with an American flag collar or something. He had an American flag little handkerchief.
Is everything you own red, white, and blue?
I mean, everything I like to wear.
Actually, it does line up because he kept calling her his sugar, my sugar.
Yes!
That was the one thing that bothered me. Like, say sugar one more time, man.
She's my sugar.
He thought that was like such a good line. He just kept saying it, kept saying it. And he called himself sugar. At one point, he was like, my mom says I'm dipped in sugar. Sugar.
I'm definitely sweet. My mom dipped me in sugar as soon as I was born.
And I was like, ew, 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 throwing up.
Hi, sugar butt.
Who has a sugar booty? Like, you need to see a doctor for that.
Sugar butt.
Have we ever heard of that as like a term of endearment?
Never have I ever, but I think we need to Google the definition.
This is my work computer. I don't know if I want to Google sugar booty.
I don't think I would even call a dog sugar butt. Oh, sugar butt. Here's the Urban Dictionary entry. An endearing title or nickname, usually between two intimates, not unlike other endearments such as honey, darling, sweetheart.
Okay, but sugar butt, just no. Absolutely
It's
not.
not right.
If you call me that, we're breaking up. I'm blocking you on every social media. I'm blocking your number. You will not see me.
Don't call Keisha sugar butt.
Okay, so they get engaged, and even during the engagement, when he called her sweeter than sugar, like, guy, my
Gross.
guy, use a thesaurus. Like,
Yes. The moment where they first kissed, he grabbed her and smushed his face against her like he was the guy in It's a Wonderful Life coming home to Mary.
George.
You know in old movies when men kiss women, they like grab them by the shoulders and
they
like
do that aggressive, like,
yeah, it's like so aggressive. It's 2023. That's not how you kiss someone.
and now I'm realizing my naivete because I really wanted them to be like the normal couple on this
No.
show, and it's just no, they're not the American dream. They're the American nightmare. Sorry, Cody Rhodes.
They are.
Is there any couple we actually like on this show?
That's such a good question. I think no.
No,
I don't think there's one.
I ship Christopher with someone normal. I ship Aaliyah with someone normal, and that's it.
I was shipping Aaliyah and Lydia friendship. I thought they found love.
Yeah.
I was shipping that. But then, things are getting a little weird.
I think it's probably because there's so many people on the show, and all of the messy ones got airtime, and all of the probably
Yes.
normal ones did not get airtime.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Based off the first 4 episodes, Claire, who would you date?
That is such a hard question. Realistically, the only person I think I would date is the producer who helped Aaliyah escape. But other than that, I mean, they were off camera. I don't know who they were, but I'm interested.
It's funny that you mentioned Aaliyah because I would date Aaliyah. She's got everything going for her. She's a scientist. She's ambitious. She's sweet. She's humble. Yes, she's made some mistakes in the past, but she's been totally honest.
Okay, yeah, I would date Aaliyah and the producer. I hope they date.
You know what? That would be a great love story.
I honestly would probably date Izzy so I could just talk the whole time. I'm gonna be honest. That's me being self-aware.
And to be fair, he
I'm
does have
ashamed,
nice
but-
eyes, but that's the only compliment I'm gonna give you, Izzy. You have nice eyes, and you're.
Yeah, but love is blind, Keisha.
Oh my God,
We don't care
that's
about
right.
his eyes.
You know who else? You know, Chris isn't that bad.
A little vanilla, a little
Dorky, cute. But yes, and also Milton.
okay.
Milton.
No.
No.
Why can this man only talk about rocks? Talk about something else.
Oh my God, I'm really big into metamorphic rock.
I feel like he's an introvert with hyperfixations, and so I can relate to that as an introvert who hyperfixated on the Titanic disaster and, you know, all of that stuff. So I understand who Milton is on some level, well, you know, as much as you can on a TV show, and so I feel for him. And no, I would not date myself, so no, I would not date Milton, but I like him.
Okay, I think he seems nice. He seems very nice, but he seems like he's 12 years old. I need to see, this man's 24.
He's very
have
young.
questions.
Okay, if he was older, no, I still wouldn't.
Remember that part where Lydia left him an old fashioned in his pod, like the drink? And then they like go to her pod and he gave her like a bumblebee, like stuffed animal. Like, what was that?
Babe, what is this? You got me a bee?
Keisha, you don't want to date
Okay,
Milton.
fine. No.
Please.
There's no one on this show that I would date. Like, realistically, no.
Hi, Sugar Butt.